Greetings, people of the internet. I am ArtKing3000 coming at you with another video. This time I'm giving you another top 10 list featuring 10 characters I would like to see as 12-inch Marvel Legend figures. Some of these characters have already been made into the 12-inch scale, but these are like for a modern day 12-inch figures. Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Like the new intro? Okay, now let's get started. Number 10, Firestar and Iceman. They already made Spider-Man, so do the math. Number 9, Goliath. He appeared in the new Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, and he was a pretty cool character, so why not make a action figure of him? I guess they would have to first start out with a 6-inch scale figure, but a 12-inch scale Goliath can come later. I don't know. Number 8, Mysterio. There have been multiple occasions where Mysterio has changed his size before. Well, not physically, but you know what I mean. So a 12-inch figure of Mysterio could work. Number 7, Onslaught. We can all agree that the Build-A-Figure Onslaught looks awesome, but most can also agree that that figure is just way too small. So a 12-inch figure of that character will be perfect. Number 6, Venom. Venom is a character that pretty frequently changes his size depending on the situation or the artist, so having him as a 12-inch figure would be pretty awesome. Number 5, Galactus. We don't really have a good modern day Galactus figure to my knowledge. All I know is the 12-inch, the Toy Biz Build-A-Figure, and I believe there was a Comic-Con exclusive a few years back, so this might be a good chance for people to get a new Galactus in their collection, or a first Galactus figure in anyone's collection that doesn't have the previous Galactus figure. Number 4, Thanos. Either movie or comic style, I really don't care, although I would personally prefer the movie style because I just like the movie designs better. I've noticed from my Walmart exclusive Thanos figure, he's kind of small compared to what he is from other images I've seen, so maybe a 12-inch figure may be a good idea for Thanos. Okay, number 3, Ultron. I would preferably prefer the comic style Ultron or anything besides the movie version. One, because Hasbro is already making Hasbro is already re-releasing that figure, part of the Marvel Studios first 10 years series. So a 12-inch size figure of that version of Ultron wouldn't really make much sense. Also, I really don't like that version of Ultron. I would just prefer a comic style version of Ultron in the 12-inch scale line. I know there's the Marvel Select figure, but that figure looks cool, but to me the head sculpt to that Ultron Select just looks a little too much like a snake, and I really don't like that, so 12-inch Ultron. Number 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Either comic or movie style, it doesn't really matter. Although, personally, I would prefer the movie style. Although, if they were to do the comic style, I would much prefer if they based it off the second wave of vintage line Ant-Man and Wasp, because I think that would be like a pretty cool follow-up to those figures. before we get to number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. Welcome back. Now, as for the number 1 figure that should be made into a 12-inch scale figure, would have to be the Sentinel. During the Toy Biz days, they actually made a Sentinel Build-A-Figure, and that has to be like the coolest Marvel Legend figure ever. So maybe a modern-day version of this robot character would be a pretty cool thing for Hasbro to make. I know they're re-releasing a slightly older Sentinel figure packaged with a Wolverine figure based off the Days of Future Past storyline, I believe. But I really don't like that Sentinel figure. It just looks too cartoonish, I guess. So making a 12-inch Sentinel figure would be a great way for people who don't have it or would like an updated version of the Sentinel can get one. And that is it. If you like this video and my list, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you wish to see more content from me. And shoot, I didn't think this far ahead. Hold on. Be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Thank you all for watching, and please comment below what characters would you like to see as a 12-inch figure.